Look at me. I'm from Florida. I feel threatened. I feel threatened.
You sound like a fucking racist person.
Yeah, you sound like a bigot. Oh, so we're live.
We're live.
Yeah,
Diego is a bigot.
we're
Anyway,
live.
Hi,
live.
welcome
all the way
back.
over here, so they couldn't hear me, right?
Roll the intro.
Yeah, roll the intro.
Can we actually cut that out?
Yeah, we could cut that.
No.
out.
Okay.
No, roll the intro.
Okay.
And welcome back to another.
ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Cast of Pods. You want to do the intro?
I
Just
was
finish.
going to just finish. You took my spotlight.
I'm sorry. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Cast of Pods. I'm your host, Diego, and welcome back my two other co-hosts are Luis and Wally. Introduce yourselves once more.
Assalamu alaikum.
You don't owe me. Bitch. What? That's my introduction.
As he went over there for comedic effect, I would assume.
Yes, that's totally what I meant. It totally wasn't.
Wait, what is this episode about?
We're talking about competitive games, learning a game in a competitive environment and a casual environment. Because I've been playing a lot of R6.
Oh, Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, and that's shit.
Very competitive.
It's fucking hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard as shit. It's so hard, especially because my friend only wants to play rank, and I'm.
Oh, Christian.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but I'm a copper 3, which is the second to last rank because
Let's go.
there's so many shit people in copper. Like I got a, and I'm so scared all the time to like go into a point, but every single time Christian just reminds me, bro, it's copper, and I'm like, you're right. So I just bust up in a window and shoot everybody because it's fucking copper. And someone said, you have wall hacks, and I'm like, no.
I'm a shitty
You're-
player.
yeah.
You're just shittier than me.
Yeah, also, you weren't behind a wall, so you're just an idiot.
See, I'm
You're
like the best player at Rainbow Six Siege. I'm so good that I'm not even ranked.
Yeah, this
See,
dude
I
is
don't even play it.
this dude's fucking this dude is champion rank right
I'm
now.
champion rank, but I'm not even on it.
Yeah,
I'm not even on the bronze leaderboards. I've never even opened the game before. I don't even know what the game is. I don't even know what games
have
are.
you played Call of Duty?
Yes.
Imagine
no,
that.
I know what Siege is.
yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
was gonna say it's Search and Destroy, but with way more
I
details.
thought you were gonna say like Melee, and then Tom just busts in like Melee.
Yeah, he just pops it. I don't know. We actually have the equipment that we need to have someone over the radio, over the radio, over the internet.
Whoa!
The Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's why I have those extra cables.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm doing a lot of Siege, and I'm not great, but I'm halfway decent.
So you're
And-
enjoying the game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game,
That's good.
but rank is bullshit. I've had 2 experiences with competitive games. The first one was Battlefield, which is not super competitive, but it has the same feel. And we talked about it with Julia that I believe it was Julia that you go into a multiplayer game and you don't want to disappoint your teammates. You don't want to be the bottom.
Oh.
You don't want to be the reason why you lost.
Yeah.
And in Siege, that happens a lot because there's only 5 people per
Yeah.
team. So if you're a bandit and you fuck up the bandit trick, you're shit. boy.
No, but what you should do is just pick recruit. Make everyone pick recruits, and
They-
then it's everyone's fault.
But you can't because you can't pick recruit in
Ranked?
ranked anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they got rid of it.
Huh.
I don't know why. It's like because the reason why is because a lot of people are picking recruit for recruit rushes because people might meme it, but it's like a valid strategy to fuck every wall by putting a hole in it and busting through it.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah. And there's not really a bad time to pick recruit. Like he's not awesome, but
All
he
round.
has grenades, he has shotguns, and he can use every gun in the game.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, pick recruit if you don't really know what to do. For now you run into the problem that you need to pick someone, and there needs to be a reason why you picked it. Why do you pick Frost? Because people are going to come from windows. Why do you pick Rook? Because they're going to deal explosive damage more because this point is very congested. Why did you pick Thatcher? Because we started the round and you need Thatcher.
Yeah.
That's why. So you're like, you have this fear that you're gonna be the reason why you lose, and that's why a lot of times, it took me a while to get into ranked, and I'm at the point in which I know I'm good enough to like go in a game and maybe pop 5 heads depending on how much intel I have.
Yeah.
But it's never gonna be that perfect situation. And most of the time I'm at the bottom because it's really hard to be at the top because the margins are small, and especially because kills don't matter in Siege.
Mm-hmm.
Information matters in Siege. If you die and you know where someone is now, you won that fight because you can now tell your team Frost is at the back of CEO behind the bookshelf. If you tell that Frost is dead already.
Yeah.
So you can get the refrag. But if you don't know that, if you're like very center focused on this is a first person shooter,
Killing.
I need to kill people, which is like always it's always better to like you kill them. Yeah. If you don't have the refrag ready, it's better to get the kill.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's a lot of pressure because you don't know what to do. So I was thinking about, wow, how do other people feel about jumping into a competitive game? Like
Siege.
Yeah, like Siege. Like I had the same feeling in Battlefield, but that was like there's 32 people per team, 20 to 32. You're not gonna be the reason why you lose.
Yeah.
Like a squad of 5 is gonna be the reason why you lose.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's your experience with that?
I played Siege, and I've never played ranked.
Yeah.
I've never played.
Yeah.
I played. I don't know. I played Siege because of my friends. We'll be back.
¿Qué pasa? Oh, she wants to feed you.
Oh.
She wants to feed the boy.
Did not have to do that.
Yeah, and there's more.
Wow.
Oh my God. Good job,
She doesn't even
Oh my God, your mother's amazing.
Yeah.
We're still rolling. Hold up on this. Oh my God. Gracias.
Thank you.
Oh my God, your mom's amazing.
I told you things before. Did
We
you
did.
not?
We did.
Yeah.
How did you?
I told her they're gonna be fine. I'll bring them some water. They'll survive.
Maybe it's because of that.
I did eat.
Yeah. But now we have fruits and chips.
Should we like?
And we're
break it
back.
off?
And we're back. I mean, you can, as long as you're not like, remember, 3 inches from the microphone. It shouldn't sound that bad.
Yeah. So I played Siege, never ranked, and we played very toxic.
Yeah.
Very, very toxic.
I'm not surprised.
No, like you played with my friends, right? Like
Yeah.
high school, yeah. And we'd shoot each other just cause why not? We'd like shit talk the team, and then if our teammate is being a shithid,
Yeah.
then just pop.
Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like, it's really, like Christian said, you can play Siege and not get competitive. It could be very casual. And I'm like, yes, but also, that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to go to rank and be
fuck
toxic
shit up.
over there. Yeah. But it's just like, the toxicity of competitiveness is so high because I had a situation in which I was in kitchen in Cafe Dostoevsky, and I was like, it was 1v1 against a vigil, and no one was talking. The whole team was not giving me information. Problem number 1, Siege is an information game.
Conversate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And vigil was on either side of me because my team didn't reinforce walls, so both sides could be open. And I was like, okay, I'm so he could be a front, back. I have 33% chance of getting shot in the face, or I have a 33% chance of winning this. And the only thing my teammate says is that I'm you can see my screen because you're dead, so you can see the whole screen, but I'm not watching the whole screen.
Yeah.
I need to focus. So I'm staying here watching the door over there because I'm watching the side from my peripheral, and Vigil comes by and they're like, "You're blind," but I don't know where he came from. I don't know if he went through there or if he went inside the kitchen. He did neither. He actually went around, but they didn't tell me that. They're like, "You're blind," And they're like, he's behind you. I'm guessing jokingly. So I look behind me because, cash in on information.
And nothing. Is
Yeah,
behind
no
you.
one was there. And then Vigil stood up and popped me from behind. And they're like, wow, you suck. And I'm like, dude,
My teammates.
my teammate.
And
No.
we'll be back.
My teammate.
We're back.
Yeah, my teammate. I need you to be honest with me on where the enemy is.
Do you think that in competitive, like at least like not like esports competitive level, like competitive like what you're talking about right now, the experience also includes toxicity?
I mean, there's a lot of talk of like, oh, being toxic is like part of the fun. Like you want to shit talk the enemy team. Yeah, that's cool. I'm totally fine with that. Don't shit talk your own teammates
Yeah.
because they're your teammates.
Yeah, no.
And if they're like, if they're there to spite you because like, oh, you have 8 kills and 7 deaths and you're not gonna come out even unless I tell you what this is, I'm not gonna do that because I'm being toxic. No, you can never be toxic to your team because that would
you
be
shouldn't.
yeah,
Be toxic.
that's the dumbest shit you could
Which
do.
is like the equivalent of being toxic to your coworkers.
Yeah.
Maybe. Instead of helping them out, you just scream at them.
Yeah, like if you have so much utility when you're dead in Siege because you can go through cameras, you can go through the drones, and you can move from cameras, and you can hear the enemy moving. You are the eyes in the skies, and that is invaluable, especially if the reason you're dead is because you were in a gunfight and you lost a gunfight, but that person's lit. Where is he? Because that's something that can be easily taken care of. Your teammate can pick it up. But if your teammate's like, nah, I'm not gonna say anything. Do it yourself.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. No, we're gonna lose. And we lost because if if your team has so much priority on being toxic because you're in a competitive game, you should know what's going on. I'm not gonna know what's going on if you don't tell me. So I got that. Have you ever been on like multiplayer game? And we're going to talk about games like Dark Souls, in which like people say, I beat Dark Souls with Donkey Kong bongos, my dude, and you can't even beat the first boss? Bitch. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. But have any of you played a competitive game like that? All right, so we had a short break to get snacks and eat food. What? What is happening?
So when you started,
Like frame-
Waleed, literally a frame after you clicked that, Waleed was like, eh. I don't know if you can hear it on there.
No, I couldn't hear it.
Okay.
So it was probably too far.
Get your funny noise out of here.
Get your funny on.
Alright,
so we're
so-
back. We had a small break.
It hasn't started yet.
It did.
It has
It's
started.
recorded.
Oh, it's going very slow.
Shafik.
No,
What did you say?
It's just that I zoomed out so that we can see the
Okay.
feed.
What did you say, Waleed? I'm going to rip your throat from your neck, and I'm going to and yeah,
When?
right now.
When did I
Mortal
ask?
Kombat?
When did I ask?
You didn't.
So
Who
about
asked you before you
about
even-
playing games, Wally, wacky smash.
Wacky.
Yeah. So
Funny smash.
I used to play 8-player Smash very frequently.
8-player smash.
Yes, because during summertime, because I'm Arab and big amount of cousins.
Big amounts of cousins.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
I apologize.
I probably guy.
Yeah, like a lot of cousins would come over, and then we're just gonna play 8-player Smash, like very frequently during summer. So that was my not the introduction, but like that was how I learned, quote unquote,
Smash.
Yeah, and doing combos on like 3 people, and then they're comboing me with 2 other people. Like yeah, but then I went to our undisclosed university, and I people beat me up. on
People
1v1s.
big me up.
Yeah, they beat me up big time. And
People being Andrew.
yeah, I mean, and others.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 1v1s. That's when I learned. So it's a very different. Like, there's no such thing as competitive 8-player Smash.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible.
yeah.
Yo.
That would be interesting.
I mean, it's like the way that I see it is like 8-player Smash is like the perfect opportunity to like have your little brother in it because your little brother is not gonna go into fight. He's gonna be scared as shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like everybody just racks up damage.
I was the little brother.
and you're just like you still have your 3 stocks because they're like whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get like that one Ganondorf punch. It's like yeah.
I used to spam just Cloud F smash.
Oh my god! I remember back in the day with Melee, my cousins and I. I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
No, you
No,
Okay,
go ahead.
You're looking at me like as if I did. You're like,
no, no.
No, go ahead, asshole.
what did you say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay, so back in the day of Melee, my cousins and I, we played it, and I would only spam Falcon Punch with Captain Falcon,
It's a valid strategy.
As you would.
and I managed to win a sudden death against a Donkey Kong. I think it was my cousin, the oldest one, who I beat, and she got so mad at me because she's like, "Oh, it wasn't ready," even though sudden death is supposed to make you ready instantaneously, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
3, 2, 1.
yeah, boom, sudden death, go.
Yeah. And very, very different environments between 8-player Smash and 1v1s, and going to tournaments and you pay money to lose pretty much.
Yeah, but it's just like
Yeah.
how was learning Smash there? Like
Oh.
it wasn't like people weren't like, yeah, you're bad, but also
Why are you bad?
why are you bad?
Yeah.
They're not like you're bad. Fuck off.
Yeah, no. There's no neutral in 8-player Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like stage control or there is edge guarding and all of that, but like we used
to be a free for. It's just meant to be a free for all.
yeah, but like we used to play even on like stages with hazards on.
Yeah. I mean,
So yeah, like there's no actual
Did you play with items?
no.
it's about fun.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun, but like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when they made 8-player Smash in Smash 4, I don't think they were going. Yeah, this is gonna be competitive.
Oh yeah.
yeah, but yeah, that was very different than. I didn't learn much. I just learned to fucking flick the C stick with Cloud, and just fucking go, smash it, throw any smash attack because, oh, maybe 2 people will die now.
Yeah. You're like
Yeah.
your girlfriend's like, why are you so good at this? I play Smash.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All he realized is what Luis said, and he went with it anyway. Then realized
Oh.
he went all PogChamp.
Yeah, but yeah, and it's very hard to just. I tried to like play 1v1s online, but it
The Wi-Fi's not good.
Wi-Fi's not good. Yeah, exactly, and
He was never good on Nintendo.
always
Yeah,
always has
just-
been.
Never good.
This boy over here. I'm pointing at Diego. Fucking trying to say a comment.
I know, and then I realized.
Whoops away
I'm-
from the microphone.
And then I realized, oh wait, I'm not
Yeah, this ain't a blue Yeti. This is a professional microphone.
Blue Yeti.
This ain't no snowball. You can hear me cracking. Here we go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There you go.
Diego, have you played any games in which someone said, "Yeah, you suck, bitch"?
Yes, I have.
What was it? Was it Pokemon?
No.
I mean, there is competitive Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
but I don't do that.
yeah, it's Diego.
I like
Diego
playing the
Pokemon?
I like playing the story and catching Pokemon.
That's fair.
I'm playing with my friends.
Yeah,
It's the-
but did you get any shit for like, why do you have all
Mi-
stone type Pokemon?
Minecraft.
Bad.
Did you just say
Diego.
stone Pokemon?
Yeah. Why are all your Pokemon stoned?
Competitive.
Not really, but I would say the one I have in the most would probably be I'm gonna feel so ashamed to say this, but Fortnite, when I played it back in the day, when I started out and there was all these toxic players like, okay guys, I don't play for fun, I play to win, okay? And then that was a donkey reference, but maybe Minecraft as well, when you had survival games and those teams, and I just went on my own
Yeah.
because I was like, yeah, and then the guys were like, oh,
What are you doing? You can't do that. You can't. You're not supposed to leave me.
he just dies anyway
Alright.
because he was typing all that.
Yeah.
Another second.
Cut.
We'll be back.
All right.
All right, what the fuck were we talking about?
Diego playing.
Oh yeah,
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Oh, well, I was going to say that also that, but in my Minecraft days as well, like I was saying earlier before we got cut off, my teammates were usually be like,
What what are you doing? You can't just go out on your own.
And as he's typing, like, he dies, so there's no point.
Oh, he wasn't on a microphone. He was typing.
No,
that.
yeah, and you can't go on mic on Minecraft. You know, and
Oh.
it's a smart decision they made. It would be a shit show. Think of it.
It's like Roblox.
Yeah, think of it. Yeah, exactly. But he was typing it the whole time, and he just died because when you type, you can't do anything.
Oh.
So I'm like, what are you doing? You might as well just follow me anyway, and I would usually win a lot of the time because I did nothing but
What
play
do you mean
Minecraft
win?
back in the
Yeah,
day.
I wasn't.
It was Hunger Games.
I wasn't
Oh, okay.
typing. I was playing the game.
Yeah,
You little fucking piece
like
of
I was
shit.
all I did after middle school most of the time. I was come home and play Minecraft.
Like I'll go home, Minecraft, sleep, wake up, eat Minecraft,
It was
Minecraft.
eat, sleep, game, pee.
Shit, piss, cum, Minecraft.
You know, you don't get to come when you're gaming. For real.
Who said that?
This
I mean,
is,
all
this
the-
is why my future employer is gonna look at this and be like, "What the fuck?"
They're going to conveniently skip to this part right here after my squeaky voice, and then he's gonna say "com." He's like, "Who are you
No.
friends with?"
no, it's gonna be that I'm applying at a law firm. And like, do you have? So we're interested in someone who has some technical know-how. Do you have anything? Well, I've been doing a podcast and have some YouTube channels, and they go to
They hear the-
Cast of Pods episode 9, and it's like, you don't get to come if you're a gamer. And like, who said that? I'm like, damn, this is a problem.
hear me crunch?
I don't know. Probably.
were able to hear.
But I was making a joke, Diego. But I did hear crunk, so it might be in there.
Well,
So yeah.
that's our experience with competitive games.
Really? That
I think. Well, let me
That
see.
isn't all of it.
yeah, like Diego.
I know you. I have more, but I know you two. I know you two have a lot of stuff. I keep moving away because I'm crunching at the same time on a
Yeah,
cracker.
maybe you should decide what you want
What's
to do.
our stuff?
Well, the other stuff that I would be competitive at.
No, you said us.
Me?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I have a. I was gonna talk about Dark Souls because Dark Souls
yeah.
is
Don't
like,
Competitive?
And you
it's
were talking
not-
about the competitive part, like on online,
yeah, it's not Dark Souls.
not like a
it-
traditional
it-
like a fighting game, but like because it's a single player game, but like the comparisons on YouTube, right?
Yeah, but
Oh.
it's just like there's a lot of quote unquote cloud by beating Dark Souls, which is like it's not. Dark Souls is hard. It's not impossible. You can figure it out at some point. And there's a lot of competition saying like, if you can't beat Dark Souls, then you're not a real qualified gamer.
You're not a gamer.
Yeah, you're not a gay mayor. And you
You're
should beat Dark Souls. Play Dark Souls. And it's just like, if you can't do Dark Souls, stop playing games.
Sorry, I like to play by Minecraft.
You're not a gamer. You're just a person who plays games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but
You're just a college girl who thinks she's a gamer because she plays Candy Crush on her phone.
yeah. Oh, bro,
I mean-
I saw a commercial,
God, I love gatekeeping.
dude. I saw a commercial in which someone was playing with a PS4, and the control
Was off.
was off. It wasn't
And I-
on.
Grinds
I'm
my
like,
gears. Every
You know what? You know what
fucking
type of level acting that is? That's porn tier level acting right
Like,
there.
dude, that's a real commercial in which someone was like with their family playing like FIFA, and I'm like, yo, turn on the controller. And
You're
it's like,
one step of the way there.
yeah, and they're like, how did you know it's not on? Because the light's off. It's a PS4. Why didn't you
what's-
just take a
what's-
PS3?
What's also funny about those?
There's a
Like-
tiny dot PS3.
Yeah. What's so funny? Like I just said right there, it's porn tier level acting. Just to briefly go on that, why do most of these companies actually just not take the extra step and actually turn it on?
No, I don't. So you have to do a lot of takes for a commercial. I get that, but also your controller battery is not gonna die in a 3-hour shoot. It'll survive. Just
I
turn it
hope
on.
so.
Or just get a wired control. No one's gonna judge the goddamn. No one's gonna judge. I'm sorry.
Dude, no,
no
but
one's gonna
it's not
judge if it's
modern.
wired. If it's a wired one.
Diego, it's not modern.
Yeah,
Wires
wires
are
old.
in the past.
Yeah,
Well, guess
Wi-
what?
wires
Who
are-
cares?
wires are
If it's a
old.
McDonald's commercial, who cares how my controller's wired or wireless? No one's gonna care.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm
You're a
looking
zoomer
at-
and we need to relate to you somehow.
yeah, but no. What the thing is, if you just plug it in, it's gonna turn on anyway because it's gonna be charging. And I'm like, it would have been orange, but like it would have been a better step to like being off but onto Dark Souls. So we're gonna talk about Dark Souls.
Oh no, I was actually gonna say that.
But
Onto what you were saying.
oh yeah, so you said that you couldn't beat the first boss in Dark Souls 3,
Yes.
like
not right away.
Gunther Dish.
What?
His name is like Gunther or something.
Night Man with sword,
Nice. It's the lance, big lance.
and then turns into dinosaur.
Yeah, turns into giant fucking rat of goo, which
Yeah.
which never shows up like it's only in the first area. So I'm like, okay, why?
Wait, which Dark Souls are you talking about?
Dark Souls 3.
Okay, yeah. I remember actually when I was a freshman in high school wanting to buy that game actually, and I'm glad I never did because that would have haunted me forever.
Yeah,
Yep.
but like this is the thing about learning. Dark Souls is a casual game. It's a one-person game, but it's like a hardcore game.
Is that
because
casual?
It's a single-player game that you can take your time with. It's like there's no pressure for you to beat Dark Souls.
You don't need to do research.
Yeah, there's no
With
re-
competitive. You need to do research.
Yeah, there's no one there to like make fun of you. It's like, you couldn't be this dude unless you talk to someone. And of course,
I mean, you did.
Yeah, I want to make fun of you for
you
life.
made fun of me. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta be shitting me, dude. It's the first boss. But also, that's kind of my point. Like, learning Dark Souls when like I will tell you how to win. Like, if I tell you, yeah, you can parry him, that's how you win. Like, if you see my video, it took me one try because he's weak as shit compared to like most Dark Souls bosses. But it's like, yeah, I want to tell you what it is. I am gonna make fun of you, like forever, like in perpetuity. Like you're gonna die and in your grave I'm gonna say couldn't beat Dark Souls 3.
It's like Scott the Woz right there. I promise that today I'm going to beat a Legend of Zelda. Boom, and then it's like Scott the Woz couldn't beat a Legend of Zelda
I'm
game.
Scott.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, but also it's like no there's no pressure for you to win Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You can leave it. It's your game.
Yeah.
But in a competitive game,
You don't need to win a game.
yeah, you don't need
You can listen to our previous episode
Yeah.
on that
you-
topic.
but you there's pressure for you to actually perform.
Like, how could you? How could you press left instead of right? How could you? Why did you shoot him at first? Why? Nah.
But that happens. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
basically, yeah, the
why were you
toxicity.
looking right instead of left? And I'm like, because you didn't told me to look to the fucking left.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because even with single player games, I feel like, oh, I need to do better.
Yeah.
Because it's even though you don't need to do better. Like,
but that's on you. Like,
yeah,
you want to-
like it's like there's a difference between being in a competitive setting and just you being competitive.
yeah, like
Like,
you want to get good at the game.
yeah, like I want to die less.
Yeah.
But it's very weird because I want to do that with. I guess because Doom, the single player campaign is not competitive because it's single player, but there's the Ultra Nightmare. If you
Yeah.
remember, yeah, and I cannot do that.
Yeah, but like if you want to do that, you gain clout for that.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Then what?
then what?
Did you achieve money?
Yeah, no one's gonna be there saying, oh, just play Doom together, because that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Get over it. But learning a game is like part of the fun.
Yeah.
And like if you go to a game in which people are trying to make you feel bad for learning a game, that kind of defeats the point of it being fun. That's just like you're making it a chore. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not getting paid, dude.
Yeah,
And-
games should be, games. They should
Yeah.
be fun. You should have fun doing it. You shouldn't have to be like, I hate this. Like you're gonna feel that, of course, in some games, but you're playing it for entertainment. And the point when any real life and like sports or any video games, if you reach the point where you don't feel like you're enjoying yourself anymore, that's when it becomes a chore.
Yeah, but it's also that point can happen during a game if you're playing like Siege and your team sucks and you know it sucks and you also suck because you're part of the team and you reach the midpoint in which if you quit now and you want to quit, the rest of the team is going to suffer. Even if you lose, if you keep playing, you're gonna lose less elo. You won't get banned. They won't get penalized. They won't talk shit, basically. Then you're kind of stuck there, even if the team sucks.
Yeah.
because you're not only are you gonna get punished for leaving, the other thing, your team's gonna get punished for leaving, which you may feel good that, oh, they lost elo or they lost the match, fuck them, right? But you're just hampering your own experience now, because now you lost. And it's also the problem of your team is there for synergy, and if your team doesn't do that in a game that requires that, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like imagine you go to a tournament and you're at the semifinals, and someone in the audience says you suck, and then you're like, all right, I'll quit now. They're like, uninstall. All right, and then you leave, and the other guy's like, what?
Yeah, like, fuck's going on? Why? I don't know.
Yeah,
It really takes a new term of taking it to heart.
yeah, I think it's hard. But it's like there's like 12-year-old kids in Siege, like, yo, why do you suck so much? And I'm like, I don't know, because I have a life, and I
Yeah.
can't spend all of it on Siege. I'm sorry.
I remember I had a conversation with friends who played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, and one of their biggest complaints is the matchmaking.
Yeah.
And it would be skill-based matchmaking. So like, oh, you'll be facing people same skill level as you, and they hated that.
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't be what Call of Duty is about. Then I thought about it. It's like, maybe they need to separate them, where casual is unskill based. I don't just random
Yeah.
matchmaking, and competitive or ranked or whatever. I don't know. Is it like the same with Siege?
I mean, it's the same with Siege, because you get put into servers that have the same rank as you. Like there's copper
Okay.
servers, there's
Yeah.
bronze servers. But the problem with that is that your team synergy makes you win. But if you're in a team full of coppers that just don't understand that, it doesn't matter how hard you try, you're gonna lose. And that fucking sucks, because you're trying really hard, but because your team is not talking, because they're copper and they don't understand callouts, you're gonna lose. So if you were in a server in which I'm copper, there's 2 bronze and a silver,
Yeah.
that will be way more fun, because the silver can take the lead in calls, the 2 bronze can deliver, and I can be there to learn from them and also participate in a call out.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna happen, because you're on a copper server, everyone's copper, and everyone's gonna suck because they're copper and they can't learn. Like there's I've been in copper so long that I'm seeing the same people in copper, because it's a select pool of people in our undisclosed area that have the good enough ping to be playing, but you're just like, these people suck, and they're on my enemy team and on my friendly team, and they're just bad at the game. They can't aim, they don't know callouts. I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
What am I meant to do? And it's just like, it's very difficult to rank up when you're like at the bottom, because there's no way out.
Yeah.
That's my thing about this. There's a commitment that you need to do in a competitive game that you don't have to in a casual game. And if you're like in Dark Souls, you might have to put that commitment, because it is hard and it's casual.
I wouldn't put it
Quotation.
as casual. I'd put it as like hardcore.
Hardcore gaming time.
Super Meat Boy, the most hardcore game.
Yes. Yeah,
the
but
hardest game of all time is Chicken Borders 3.
yeah, can you imagine someone tells you uninstall Super Meat Boy because you're bad, and it's like,
And you actually do that.
it's like, no, it's like your teammate, like, oh, you're bad at this game, fuck you, like the person you depend on to win,
Yeah.
fuck you.
I mean, it might be like tutors, I guess, with like people teaching you this single player game that you like or you want to get better at, and
Well,
then
you can just do that on your own through trial and error.
yes,
Yeah, but
but
like,
then if you have a tutor, then that process gets
See,
faster.
now, see, when you say that, all I'm thinking of now are the Fortnite coaches that came up on Fiverr.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, I remember
That's the only reason why I have a bit of a bad view on like gaming coaches.
Dude,
Or
I hate, like, follow your dreams, but like, if you're like 14 and you're on Fiverr saying, I will teach you to play Fortnite, I will teach your kid to play Fortnite, I'm like, bro, there's no reason why you should do this. It's like,
Yeah.
if your son or daughter or whatever it is needs a tutor to play a game in which the point of the game is like you learn to be better, then you should get a new son or daughter or whatever it is, because they throw them away.
Yeah.
Start over. You can make more kids. So make another one.
I like how you keep saying whatever it is.
Yeah, make another one.
Just make it.
Just make it better.
I don't.
9-month shipment.
I don't know if that's okay.
No. Imagine this: like you're in high school, and I just saw a comedy skit, so I'm like, this is good. I don't remember the comedian. I'm not gonna say that joke very well, but if you have a kid who's in high school and he goes to the varsity team, and then you see him play, and then he sucks. He's like the worst. You're like, okay, I have what it takes to make a son who can be in the varsity team. Let's just start over. Son, can you come with me for a second?
Bread boys.
Yeah, just stare at the sun.
Yeah. So me and your mother have been talking about it, and we're like,
We don't need you anymore.
yeah, we don't need you. We're gonna make a better one of you. You are not allowed to live here anymore, but here's $20. Leave.
How did the conversation?
I'll make a new son who can play a game properly.
How did the conversation devolve to this?
No, but it's like
Competitiveness.
yeah, but it's just like
Tutoring.
imagine you get like a mentor, like a teacher that you pay money, physical money,
Physical money.
to play Pokemon.
No,
Fair.
I don't. It's like by quote unquote tutor, I meant like, oh, Luis played Dark Souls 1 6 times, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm interested in this game. Let me go to Luis. He
Yeah.
might give me some tips.
Yeah, but like the fiber coach.
No,
is-
no,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
that.
that's what I was assuming.
I have a huge pro with that.
No, fuck that. But I'm just saying
Like yeah, like
single-player
friendly
games.
advice then.
Not, I mean, or YouTube. Like you're going out of your way to
Yeah.
to
learn.
I was
To learn the
assuming like the Fortnite Fiverr type.
I mean, that is also kind of the same thing of going out of your way to learn the game, but with that you're paying money.
Yeah. Can you, dude? Can you imagine you pay Fortnite's free? Can you imagine you get Fortnite because it's a free game, and then you spend $60 on a tutor?
Yeah,
Like what?
You could have bought food.
You could have bought a better game. Fortnite is a good game.
I
You
never
could have
tried
bought.
it, so I don't have like an opinion.
I've tried it. It's fine. It's a
too
good
much.
game. It's a good. It's a good game with plenty of support, but also
The community is awful.
yeah, because they're 12-year-old fucking toxic kids. But it's just like in Ninja, and you
12-year-old kid.
yeah, 12-year-old, and you're just like, it's a game that's free,
It is a game.
and you're meant to have fun with it. And if you're putting so much psychological pressure on yourself that you need to be good at this game, that you need to pay someone to teach you, because you don't have any friends who are willing to come to you and say, "Yo, let's squad up, fam,"
Yo.
then you have a problem with this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, let's play some Fortnite right after this. With
Yeah.
Mark Ass Brownie.
Brown?
No,
Mark Ass Brownie.
he's doing the Will Smith bit from YouTube Rewind. Anyway, yeah.
Remember, Luis isn't up with the times.
I'm not.
I feel like my brother, he didn't like judge me, but like he's like, why are you looking up not tutorials but like informational videos about Doom? Like I don't know, I love the game. Why not be better?
Yeah, well, what is
Just-
happening over there?
I don't know. I'm trying to adjust the microphone.
Oh,
All
You
right,
good?
yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
Anyway,
so
but yeah,
if
like,
you-
do you guys think it's like normal / not normal to like go out of your way to learn a single player game, or is that too much work?
I mean, it's fine. Don't spend money on it.
Yeah,
That's my
YouTube,
that's my bit.
friends.
Yeah, go to your friends, go to YouTube, read up an article. That's fine. If you want to improve yourself,
Yeah.
like through your own efforts, go for it.
What do you think of competitive guides that you see at CVS?
What?
I have seen
What?
Fortnite
Wait.
competitive guides when I'm waiting in line at a CVS, literally saying, "Get better at Fortnite."
No fucking way. You're
I'm gonna buy
not.
that for you.
No.
You're not telling the truth.
I will go to the CVS in my local undisclosed area, and I will take a picture of that if it's still up, which most likely it will be, unless they took it down because they realize it's a Fortnite guide.
So this is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of. So let's say I have a tummy ache and I go to CVS and I'm like, damn, I need to get some drugs for my stomach. And
Just drunk.
Ends the sentence right there. I need drugs.
I don't know the drug that you use to make your stomach feel better.
Alka-Seltzer?
Yeah, so to
it's
to
not-
get that, and you walk in, and your wife calls you, say, "Our son is having trouble with Fortnite. Do you know this game?" And out of the corner of your eye, you see it. Fucking guide
Fortnite.
to Fortnite next to the diapers,
ninja.
by the penicillin, by the general
Actually,
drugs.
you're not that far off.
Oh,
it was in
no.
line. It was on the registers, but it was next to the photo booth, where you take your pictures to get the passport and stuff like that. It was next to that,
Jesus.
I am.
Hold on.
and it's already outdated because it was from like season 9 or something. I don't
But
know.
like, I don't know. You only get coaching if you're a professional player.
Yeah, like if you're gonna make money, spend the money on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
But also, have fun with the game. Don't let the community say, "Yo, fuck you. You can't do Ganon's flight, the Warlock's flight in melee. Go fuck yourself, son."
You
Suck my
Oh, is
motherfucking
it like
you
PM?
suck. Yeah, it's
PM. Okay.
That's
Show you how much I know about
That's
it.
basically like all like back in the day. College.
Suck my your mom, fuck your mom, haha. You suck. Yeah, but your mom hates you because you suck.
Stop.
And then nowadays it's
Stop.
the exact same thing, except
Well, you suck at
Stop.
this Fortnite game.
Stop. Thank you.
The voice. The voices. This is why Diego is the main host.
Yeah.
Because
for
he
the
does,
voices.
he does voices and
Oh.
talks random shit all the time.
You know, I can do way more than that.
Just want to see how that looks in the capture.
Yeah.
all right, back
Um,
to my normal voice.
Moves away from the microphone.
What about buying equipment?
Equipment? Oh, you mean like
accessories to make your game better? Like people buying elite controllers to play
Play.
a single player game,
Like,
or all games. all
Like
kinds.
yeah.
elite,
Like-
or like a pro controller.
No, like
Because like if you
No,
just
like-
a pro controller,
like let's say you have an Xbox and then you buy an
the
elite
Xbox Elite controller, which has more buttons to make you do more things.
Yeah,
And
I feel like that's fine because it's not about just getting better at the game. It's about if that will make you enjoy the game.
it's enhancing
more.
your experience.
Yeah, if that'll make you enjoy it more, then fuck it.
yeah,
sure.
for a single player game that makes sense. But for a multiplayer game,
Even multiplayer.
but like imagine this. Imagine you're playing Doom, and let's assume multiplayer Doom, and
COD.
yeah,
Yeah.
COD, and someone's on keyboard, and you're on controller. You're gonna lose.
Most likely.
Yeah, and it's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be pretty unbalanced, especially if you're like playing Modern Warfare and someone has a controller and you have a keyboard and you're good in console,
Yeah.
and apparently, and then this guy with a keyboard just wrecks your
Shits
shit
on me. Yeah.
because he's like click on heads, and you're like trying to do the trigonometry to figure out where the fuck your
what the
joypad's
fuck
supposed
does
to go.
trigonometry when playing COD?
Of all things, too, it was trigonometry.
No, geography.
Yeah.
Not
Geography.
No.
Yeah,
No.
the geometry.
He means when he's playing a fighting game like Tekken, he has to do trigonometry for
Jesus.
a button input in
No,
order to make a
um,
specific combo for 2
no,
plus
the-
damage.
You need to figure out the geometry to like how the fuck I'm gonna get from point A to this boy's head.
Is that what you do every time you pick up a controller?
No, it's like where's my controller? It's like this is a shitty controller. For
It
like
does the job.
yeah, for you're like okay.
Is that like an elite
this-
gamer?
No, it's not. It's logic. That bullshit. Just like if you're on keyboard, you click on the heads, man.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. But if you're on controller,
But like that's for, I guess, FPS games. Because I play with controller every fucking game.
yeah, for like fighting games. Like,
No, even COD on my
On PC?
laptop, on PC.
Oh my god.
I do usually get shitted on, but like I still do fairly well
Well.
with my controller against people with mouse and keyboard. And I turn off aim assist.
Yeah.
I make sure aim assist is off.
Yeah, but if it's a game about positioning, it was like, yeah.
I mean, shooter.
Yo,
Yeah.
but I got like a funny like video where it explains what you guys are talking about right now.
You want me to play that? Diego?
Yes. We will try out a new feature of the podcast. That Luis is
I forgot.
finally able to do it. I'm going to pass him a red cable right now.
We'll be back.
No, we're not because we're right here already.
Because we're right here.
I fucking
Or I do.
Usually we would be back, you know, in the old days when we were all, you know,
in separate
away.
rooms.
Yeah.
And I would just edit it in. But now it could be inside the voice feature,
Yeah.
so that I don't have to edit it in. But
Mhm.
also, I want to get fucking claim of shit now.
Yeah, we can actually test it out.
If this video gets claimed, it's Diego's fault. If this video gets claimed, it's Diego's fault.
It's-
Just know that.
It's by RDC World 1.
all rights go to them.
I mean, yeah, the video is by him, so he's a funny guy too. You know how hard fighting game combos used to be. So that's the video name, RDC World 1. He's a funny, talented guy. So, but what you guys were talking about just reminded me of that. Hold up, and we poured it in. Yeah, that's what she said.
Or he.
Or he said.
Or they.
Or they. Yeah, or
Yeah.
anyone. Let's see how it works.
All right.
And let me know when you're ready.
The Ultra anyway. I'm just gonna go to the Ultra. They tripping. All right, here go the Ultra right here. XXAABBYY. Throw the controller. Throw the controller 2 times? What the fuck does that mean? How do they even know I'm throwing the controller? Throw the controller 2 times? How? Oh, okay. Throw the controller 2 times. LB, LB, RB, R. To be continued? What am I supposed to do? So when I get to the end of the combo, they gonna tell me the rest? How can anybody do that? So you tell me there's a part 2 to the combo? Come on. Who's doing this shit? Show me a demonstration. I don't believe it. Let me go with demonstration right here. Okay, demonstration.
We are back. I hope we are back.
Yep,
we are
we
back.
are now.
I see the
Yep.
waves.
That was the funny thing that reminded me because you had to talk about like game specific, so you can do specific inputs and all like that. Something like League also reminds me of that too when you have to buy a specific controller, like a mouse, and you get all those side buttons. It basically reminds me of that. When
Yeah.
you have to do combos in fighting games. You know, why use a controller when you can get an elite stick, whatever those are called,
Yeah, fight stick.
fight stick, yeah, with all the button controls. Like,
Oh my god,
sorry.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're gonna buy more accessories, expensive or not, preferably not.
Yeah, but
Enjoy your game.
But like if it's a single player game, then yeah, I get it. Like have fun with
Even
your game.
multiplayer.
But it's just like you get to the point in which it becomes unfair in a competitive game.
Oh, you're like
it was
you're
like-
shitting on people.
Yeah, if it was like Battlefield, like fuck that, whatever. Fucking use your keyboard. Who cares? But
Or
if you're like,
controller.
yeah, control. But if you're like in Siege, in PS4, and you have a keyboard, well, fuck yourself, dude. It's an insane advantage.
I was gonna ask that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
people who go out of their way to like plug in a controller to their phone to play
a phone game.
a fucking like shitty FPS,
It's
and it's like, or like connecting or
Well,
PUBG
like-
Mobile. I've seen people.
yeah, why not? If you already have that, why not just play it on something else?
What do you mean?
because you're going for the delivered advantage that you get.
Yeah, I've
Sure.
I've seen people who like can't run PUBG normally on their laptop, so they
yeah.
emulate PUBG Mobile on their laptop, so they have
They
keyboard and
emulate it or
mouse.
they play the mobile version of it.
I've seen both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like an Android emulator on Windows.
Huh.
Yeah, so yeah, like I don't know, because like they went out of their way. So do they deserve
The win for that.
the
like,
win?
The victory royale.
It's like- I thought about it because I did like my phone in later episodes, or not later,
Before.
fucking before. I
That's how
mentioned-
time works. Yeah.
Yeah.
that
I
is how
mentioned-
time works.
I mentioned the fucking bumpers
On
and
your
how I
racer
use
controller,
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my gamer phone, and when I use them, I'm like, should I feel bad? It's like, I don't know. It's a feature on the phone that I'm using.
Yeah, but it's just like
Yeah.
it's like the saying that a bad craftsman blames his tools. Like you would have won if you were better. But also, like if the difference between the tool is like I have a screwdriver and you have a drill, that's
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So I'm not. I have a complicated response to that because I'm not like don't spend money on the thing you don't want on the thing you want to spend money. Spend money on what you want to spend money.
Yeah.
But if you're going into a game because it's competitive, like PUBG, or like
Yeah.
and you're doing it on mobile because you know it's harder to move, and you're getting the controller because you know it'll be easier to move, or you're plugging in the keyboard because you know you'll have a deliberate advantage,
Yeah.
then you're just kind of being an asshole to everybody else who's playing because those other people have certain limitations that are built into the game.
Yeah.
And you, through outside means, beat those limitations so that you're basically on a PC. And that's just not fair to the rest of the people who are playing by the rules when you're outside of them.
I mean, it's not necessarily rules because, like, everyone knows. I think, yeah, by this point, both Android and iOS, you can, like, put a connect a controller to them.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not part of the rules, but
Yeah,
like,
but
no one goes out of their way.
Yeah,
or
but-
majority of people.
But it's more like I've read about it, and there's a Jack Frags video on it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this, I don't know if this is actual practical, but there's the system in which if you plug in a controller or a keyboard on I can't remember what the game was, but if you plug in a controller or a keyboard and it's detected, you're gonna get put into a different server in which people have controller and keyboard.
Oh, so it separates.
Yeah.
That's perfect for huge games.
Yeah, but it's just like, are they really doing that, or are they just saying that because it makes sense that it will be something to be done? Because, like this keyboard gets detected because it's Bluetooth. My keyboard gets detected because it's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But it's like if it's a random wire keyboard, and like I'm going through my phone, and my phone doesn't expect keyboards, and it's just like
Yeah.
this is the thing now, and it doesn't read it like that, or if reading keyboards is not standardized.
So it's like hard to do that.
You're like, okay, this is a keyboard, but then I picked my Chinese cheapo keyboard, and then the Chinese
Wired.
cheapo keyboard is wired, and it's like cheapo keyboard go. It's still a
And-
keyboard.
yeah, and then it doesn't detect. But like, yeah, it makes sense to like for devs to go out of their way to like separate, just so they make sure people are like
Having
equal in terms of advantage and disadvantage.
yeah, if you're like getting a pro controller to play Dark Souls, and you're like, yeah, it's very hard to like move my fingers in the proper order. But if I have the paddles in the back
Yeah.
to like roll instead of having to roll with B, and I
Yeah.
can use B for my item,
Or
that'd be way cooler for me to. That would be way more accessible because I'd be more prepared. Yeah, have fun with Dark Souls. Like if for accessibility, yeah, if you have an elite controller because like you have one hand and just like, and you can still
I guess
be awesome. It's like there's a guy in YouTube who plays Siege with his mouth and his feet because he's missing one hand,
yeah.
and that guy would fuck my shit up.
Yeah.
But he has like peripherals that are made.
Yeah.
But if you have all those peripherals plus two hands,
yeah.
you'll be like, okay,
It's a bit of a disadvantage
yeah,
for you.
for me.
Well, yeah, and I've seen that with like, even I'm so sorry for. I always fucking mention Smash, but
That's me, Ash.
yeah, like
It's the only thing that defines you as a person.
no Doom, not
Doom.
Smash. Yeah, yeah. Some people like because of how hard they use the GameCube controller, it fucks their hand up.
Yeah.
So they
Robbie
can
had that problem.
or yeah, so someone made a fight stick for Smash called the Smash Box, and you can be more intricate with your inputs
Yeah.
with that better than a GameCube controller. So it's like, well, on one hand, you actually can't use the
The regular controller.
regular controller, but on the other hand, now you have an advantage over people. So it's like, what the fuck do we do then?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
how do you make it fair? And this is the
Yeah,
thing
in a
that people-
competitive setting.
And this is the thing that if it's in casual, who cares?
Who cares?
But
Yeah.
like if you're competitive and we went from learning to this, from learning to accessibility. But it's just like
yeah.
if you have this clear advantage, like a fight stick is great, but it's not definitively better. If you can move your hands through your controller
Yeah.
faster than your fight stick, then yeah, you're gonna use a controller.
Yeah.
But if you're like
It's a
better
preference
with a
thing.
controller, with a fight stick, because you're like used to moving your elbow more,
Yeah.
then yeah, you're gonna use a fight stick, and there's no like super clear advantage. Like
Mhm.
a fight, there's still the same range of motions, and if you can put something on your controller to like make the stick longer,
Yeah.
that's like $5, and you
There-
like can move it.
There's I think Tekken player who, depending on the character, he'll switch between controller and fight stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's like,
which is-
I can do a combo quickly with controller on this side, but it's like I'm having a hard time with that, so I'm gonna go to fight stick because it's
Mhm.
I'm better with it.
yeah.
But it's like if the Smashbox is just clearly superior to an Xbox, to a GameCube controller, to an Xbox controller, to a
Yeah.
GameCube controller, then you kind of have a problem, because now you're in this divide in which one's optimal and one's not.
You know,
And in any game, the optimal strategy will be dominant strategy.
Yeah, but like on the other hand, you can't use the
The other
majority. Yeah, so it's like what the fuck.
like personally, whenever I play Smash, I don't use GameCube or Pro Controller. I like to use the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, you're a fucking
I
heretic.
use the Joy-Cons. I am much used to the Joy-Cons than actually anything else. I'm not gonna be disappointed in saying that. I actually prefer using them.
And that's why you lose into the club.
Hey, I only lost because I've never played against you before.
Yeah, but we played multiple times.
No, we played twice, and
We
right?
played more than twice, dude.
No,
Yeah.
did we?
Yes.
Well, I remember when I first met you, we played together, and then you won.
Yeah, and then we played a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won.
And then months later, I also lost again.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't know.
And I'm not even good. I'm like the worst. I'm like the
You beat me. That doesn't make you the worst.
I'm at the bottom in perpetuity.
What does that make me?
That makes you worse than the bottom.
So I'm the worst.
You're subterranean.
I'm
worse.
sobbing because of that. No, I prefer the Joy Cons because I don't have a Pro controller, but I've used them before. Personally, I don't know. I just like using the Joy Cons because of how they feel in my hands.
Yeah.
And I put them onto the dog ears. That's what I'm gonna call them. The puppy ears, the things that hold the Joy Cons together when you go with the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get the Switch in the box,
Yeah.
it comes with the Joy Cons obviously, and also comes with the puppy ears.
Oh, the thing that you hook out the controllers.
Yep.
Oh,
Makes them more
puppy.
comfortable.
Joy-Con grip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
it's
Not
called
the
puppy,
puppy
ears.
ears.
Puppy ears.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
but yeah, I prefer using them because
But-
it makes it much more comfortable in my hands. Whenever I'm playing something that's not competitive, like Fire Emblem, it does the job.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just like it does the job. But it's
Yeah.
like if
But I
There-
don't play Smash competitively.
yeah, but if they're in casual, that's fine. Casual is like super relaxed. That's someone think it's casual.
I mean, I'm not one of those people that use half a Joy-Con. Okay.
Yeah, but like in competitive, if the Joy Cons are a clear disadvantage because the stick is not as big,
Uh-huh.
and that's a problem.
I remember a story Waleed had.
Oh,
What?
I think I said it
What happened?
before. But like,
I'm not sure, but like,
I went to the tournament. Voice crack. I went to a tournament with my friends, and I went. I played Smash with just the side Joy-Con,
Oh, I
one
remember.
side Joy-Con, and I lost both games.
no, but you had what else with you?
Oh, I wore a fucking Raising Cane's hat.
Is this the time in
you
which
also had the Smash 4 book of combos.
Yeah, I had the fucking Smash 4 manual, and I wore my Xbox sunglasses.
wait? Is this the time in which you said that you went to a tournament using my name? My name in Smash is Player 4.
Oh yeah, Player 4. I went there as Player 4. Yep,
Oh my god!
and yeah,
Just everything you should have been.
All ironic.
I lost. No, what's funny is one game the guy destroyed me. The other game, I was like neck
to
and
neck?
neck. Yeah,
Oh
neck
my
and neck with the guy, and I'm just like, fuck. I would have been so happy if I won one game
If I-
with one fucking Joy-Con.
it's like no.
I didn't even put the fucking strap thing. You know where it makes
Yeah,
the
the
I was
Wait,
actually about to
wait.
ask
Oh
that.
my
Like, did you
God.
do that?
So you just
Raw
dig in
Joy-
with your nails?
Yeah, exactly.
That's even more casual.
Dude, that guy should be embarrassed.
No, because like, I like after class I went straight to the tournament, and usually I just every day I'd bring my GameCube controller. Now I don't, but yeah. So one of the guys that I played with is like, "Where's your GameCube? Like, why are you playing with Joy-Cons?" I'm like, I forgot my GameCube controller. And it's just
Yeah.
in my bag.
This is like, oh my
What
god.
if he was like, "Let me see your bag"?
Let me see your
No,
bag,
what the
bitch. Dude, this is TSA. I gotta check your belongings because there's no
TSA.
way you walked into this room with a
Yeah.
Joy-Con.
Oh, and I also made my own like tier list, and I had
Yeah,
Captain Falcon in S tier, Ganondorf in
not F tier.
in A tier,
A tier.
and then every single character and just double F tier.
Cloudy, double F tier.
And I pulled that shit up to tournament, looking at the manual.
Oh
No.
my God.
If
And
they
then-
didn't think you were ironic then, they should have known by that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't they know you there?
No, because it's like
Oh.
a 100-man tournament. Yeah.
Like, oh, wait. Can you imagine? No, can you imagine you go to a tournament and then for weeks you go to undisclosed location to play games, and then one day you walk in, you're like, I forgot my controller. I also forgot the entirety of Smash. I don't know who I am. I don't know how I got here. And then you just yeah, and you just walk up and you have all this ironic bullshit. But you treat it complete like it's 100%. Like
Yeah.
this is the Bible, and then you pull out this tier list of Ganon
No,
A
he also-
tier.
He also has the counters and everything.
Okay, if I'm playing Ness and I'm also going against a Mewtwo, I'm gonna have to.
And then,
But they're all wrong.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, and because it's the Smash 4 fucking manual, I gave it to my friend Robbie after I lost.
Yeah.
And he fucking pulled out the manual in front of the person he's versing, and he was using Isabel, I'd say.
Yeah.
I forgot the character, but like, and he was flicking through the manual. It's like, your character isn't in the manual. You're cheating. And that just fucking that made my night. That fucking made my night. Yeah.
Oh my god. I wish I should go out more. But I
Imagine,
can't
imagine
because
going
COVID.
to Evo
Yeah.
when Smash was still there, and doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can picture Robbie just doing that. Just like
Imagine going to like any competitive place nowadays. Like back then, it was like Mortal Kombat on the arcade. It was always on like the arcade
Yeah.
sticks. You can bring anything else, but now modern times, you can have like the controllers, like be much more different. Imagine just going with the like worst possible controller that you can that's compatible with the game.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
you
It's
go play Smash, not with Joy-Cons, not with GameCube controllers,
Bongos.
not with bongos.
Not with bongos.
You go there with Flight Simulator controls. you know that the one joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like, I got this.
I got
You go
it.
with an Atari controller.
No.
Yeah.
One button,
No,
one
good,
stick.
good. That's the what was that? The A button, just nothing but jabs and all that.
Someone fucking I saw a video. I don't know where we're going with this now, but
I
like,
don't know.
fuck it, I'll just say this. Yeah. Someone made nunchucks work. You know the fucking
Wait.
Wii nunchucks.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
Kung Fu.
No, no,
yeah,
no,
I
no.
thought you were like.
No, like the you know how there's a Wii remote and then
Yeah.
you have the
Yeah.
stick
With
with,
two
two
buttons,
buttons.
yeah.
Yeah, he played with that shit. Not in a tournament, but like he made it work. Some just like one day I'm gonna do that. You can walk, you can use special attacks, and you can use normal
for
attacks.
brawl?
And that's it.
For brawl.
Oh
No, for ultimate.
you can
Wow.
jump also
Yeah.
because it's
You
like,
know, I remember.
Yeah, because you can
remember
flick the
watching
stick up.
Scott the Woz video on his brawl video, and it was like, you know, it's like, oh no, like, brawl, you know, it was considered one of the weakest smashes, and I saw a comment in the video. It was literally like, imagine if brawl was motion based.
Oh Jesus,
dude, I just realized Smash is 3 buttons.
is it? Like to play the game?
Yeah,
No, but like you need to shield.
Yeah.
You need to. That's 4.
I mean
And then just grab
shield.
5 buttons.
No,
No,
grab.
you don't
No,
need to
grab.
grab.
You can grab with pressing shield and A.
Okay.
What? You can do that?
You
Yeah,
can do that.
it's a quick
That's how
grab.
I
That's
shield.
how you know I'm casual.
So like, yeah.
No, but you can press down on the nunchuck.
No, but that's not shielding.
I mean, it could.
It could if you input it.
I don't know. I can't remember, but I remember a lot of controllers like for joysticks. If
Yeah.
you press down, that's another button. I don't know if nunchucks
Oh.
have it.
No. Oh, you mean like clickable sticks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. So that I don't know if Smash Ultimate has that kind of customization.
But dude, can you imagine?
imagine, yeah.
Walking up to a tournament, they say, "Do you need a controller?" No, I got this. You pull up your nunchuck, no Wii to it, USB connection. I'm ready, and then you just wipe the floor with everybody,
Yeah.
and then you make everybody realize that Smash, no matter which one, is 4 buttons and a joystick.
Imagine just doing that. You know, you just walk up, like, all right, I'm ready. I got my secret weapons right here. I call them both Holly and Molly, and we are going to destroy you all.
Yes.
And then they end up saying,
Sir, this is a drive-through for McDonald's.
What the fuck?
What? Wait, why were they called Holly and Molly?
because it was the first names I've thought up that rhymed.
Yeah. I don't, it's like people in it, they have pistols, like Dante from the
I call this
Oh,
naming the
Blame.
pistols.
I
Yeah.
call this Babe.
because I thought that was gonna be a joke there,
It's like-
because you know you know the joke in which like you say you go this is how you know I'm not dating. You walk up to a girl and you say, are you a vet? And they're like, what? Because these pythons are sick. Like, I thought that was the joke. I thought that you were gonna use the names for a joke, and it's like Molly and Holly.
No, it's a drive-through joke. That's what it ended up being.
Just a way inferior joke in every way.
Like,
Yeah.
sir, I don't care if they're called Holly, Molly, Bolly, Holly, Cody, or anything
Please
else.
stop.
Please
You don't.
order something or leave.
You don't need to do that to the microphone. You can just get closer.
What, it makes the echo.
It doesn't.
Oh, really? Oops, because look how high it is.
Yeah, it's just very loud.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, since we're talking about learning, let's.
Oh yeah,
School.
Yeah.
that was it then.
That was the thing. Yeah. So let me do my
Improvisation.
Yeah, that thing.
Words are cool.
Yeah. I don't know English. Anyway, what about when people don't know anything about it, like a video game, and it's like someone, let's say, going into a fighting game, and it's like, oh, should I use stick? Should I use controller? And it's like they have nothing to base their decision on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Especially if
legit.
they haven't played it.
yeah. You really
Yeah.
have to say you gotta try both.
I mean, yeah. And it's like, but that's gonna make the process longer of learning.
Yeah, but also
But if you reach the point of yourself asking that question, then
no. Like imagine a new player saying like,
Mm.
I go out to buy a game and I'm like, game looks cool, and I go back to the research and I'm like, there's a debate on whether you should use stick or controller, and you're like, I don't know. You're gonna have to reach the point in which you're gonna have to spend money on a fight stick, or you're just gonna go with a controller.
Yeah.
You can always return the fight stick if it doesn't work out. But it's just like that's time spent on it. But you also
Yeah.
need to consider that your aim is to have fun with the game, and you're having fun learning. Like, I bought all this shit.
Yeah.
I bought these new microphones, and I bought this mixer, and they're like, it's a waste of money. It's a huge waste of money. But it's also, I'm having like a fun time
Yeah.
learning how to
having
use
fun.
this, learning how to use microphones,
Yeah.
learning about voice acting and recording music. That's kind of part of the fun.
Yeah.
Like, invest yourself in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's totally cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially if you play Smash Bros with a USB wheeling stool.
Yeah. Diego would be
wheeling
so,
stool. Oh, USB steering wheel.
Diego would be so much funnier if he could get the punchline the first time.
If I can speak English, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Ollie, have you played Smash with a USB steering wheel?
Why would he do this? Why is
Fun
No,
idea.
don't tell me.
No,
a donkey.
no. I didn't do it.
Okay.
But so
played
do you know
another
how
game.
like when they released Joy-Cons, they released shitty tiny
Oh my God,
small
yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart wheels.
Yeah.
So the original plan was me to buy those fucking $10 shitty wheels for Mario Kart to Smash tournament.
and play like
Play
that.
like that and go by the name of Big Wheel. That was the plan.
Big wheel up
Yeah.
in the streets.
Big rig.
Because I looked it up, like the pricing, it was $10. I'm like, yeah, this is an affordable meme.
I remember actually
Yeah.
seeing
An
that.
affordable
I
meme.
remember
Yeah.
seeing that on the back of the box of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It says you can buy the accessory, a wheel. And I'm like, There was a difference between that and Wii. When Wii, it was a whole gimmick of Mario Kart Wii because it was motion control based, and you could also choose the option to not use that. But on the Switch version, you can use half the Joy-Con without motion controls.
Yeah, you can do this.
Yeah, and it's not exactly. It's not.
You can't see what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm moving my wrist
And
into
the
the air.
thing is, without the Wii,
Yeah.
the Joy-Con is much smaller than the Wiimote. You're gonna not feel like you're driving. You're gonna feel like you're gone on a little kiddie car. 2005, you know, those little hex trucks when you were sitting down like,
Look, Mom, I'm driving.
What the fuck is your life, Diego? What are you talking about?
I go on dating websites and I wait. That's my life.
Left on red.
Yeah,
That's his Discord.
That used to be my name. Yeah.
Of course, this dude has more game than I do. So whatever.
It do be
fuck,
like that.
Go fuck yourself, Diego.
I will.
Or find someone to do it for you.
What? I don't. Bye.
But
Just end it there.
Bye.
I mean, it's totally valid that I could end the episode there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one that has the power to do so.
I mean, you can say the outro.
I mean, you guys have way more to talk about than I do about
I
competitive
mean, we're
gaming.
an hour and 10 minutes in. We can end this session.
I mean, competitive gaming that you guys know way more about than I do.
I mean, we're just no more.
I'm a shithead. I'm a shithead. I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Since when does someone need to know what they're talking about to be on YouTube? Come on, man. I just saw a video about a woman who thought the government is putting nanomachines on the COVID-19 vaccine to
Jesus.
control your brain, and I'm like, this girl needs a mental institution.
She exists.
This person.
Are you comparing me to that lady?
No, but it's just like that's a person. That's a real person.
That's a person that
Yeah.
exists. That's not an NPC in GTA 5.
No, that's a person that exists that goes outside. She walks outside of a house that she owns onto the streets and comes back alive.
I question what the fuck God was thinking when he's making us. This. Thank you for listening to us about learning video games and ending
Diego,
it with God.
do the outro.
This is literally the point when they skip whoever, if you guys use this in job interviews, like, hey, you guys can listen to this, and then they go into, and then they will skip to this very part about a gaming podcast, and like, God, and they're like,
Say the outro.
okay, so I'm being forced to do the outro right now. Luis and Waleed, is there anything else that you would like to say before I wrap things up?
People were a mistake.
Enjoy video games the way you want to.
Yep. You know, in my opinion too, whatever suits your boat, as long as it's fun, as long as you know what you're doing and what you want out of it, you know, there should be no shame in doing what you want to do in that game. So if you want to play Smash Bros with 2 Joy-Cons, go for it. If you want to play Dark Souls with Donkey Kong bongos, be difficult, but by all means, go for it.
Want to be a fucking cunt and play PUBG Mobile with mouse and keyboard and shit on people? Fucking do it. I don't give
for
a
it.
shit.
All right, but with that being said, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Lickcast of Pods. We hope to hear from you one more time, and as always, stay safe, and thank you so much for listening.
Yeehaw.
Bye.
Oh, boy.